The Saudi Cup remains the world's richest race, and the 2026 edition stands as the ultimate summit of international thoroughbred competition. With $20 million on the line over 1,800 meters at King Abdulaziz Racecourse, Riyadh once again becomes the global crossroads for elite dirt specialists. The uniquely fair Riyadh surface places speed and stamina under equal pressure, rewarding horses that can cruise powerfully without breaking rhythm. This year carries added intrigue following historic Japanese dominance led by Forever Young, a renewed American resurgence, and shifting international strategies. In this video, we break down the 10 primary contenders poised to shape the Saudi Cup narrative and answer one defining question: who is truly built to rule the richest race on earth? At number 1, Forever Young sets the gold standard for international dirt racing. Entering his 5-year-old campaign as both the defending Saudi Cup champion and the reigning Breeders' Cup Classic winner. Foaled on February 24, 2021, he is a son of the deep impact stallion Real Steel out of the Congrats mare Forever Darling, and he has built a remarkable career record with 10 wins from 13 starts and earnings approaching $30 million. Trained by the visionary Yoshito Yahagi and ridden consistently by Ryusei Sakai, Forever Young delivered a masterclass in global campaigning during the 2025 season, highlighted by a record-breaking Saudi Cup victory in 1 minute 49.09 seconds, where he edged Romantic Warrior in one of the most intense finishes the race has ever produced. His path to that moment included a demanding 3-year-old season with victories in the UAE Derby and the Japan Dirt Classic, along with a heartbreakingly close third-place finish in the Kentucky Derby. He reached an even higher level in the autumn of 2025, dominating the Nippon Television High before producing a historic performance at Del Mar, where he won the Breeders' Cup Classic over 1 1/4 miles in 2 minutes 19 seconds, finishing ahead of Sierra Leone and Fierceness. His owner, Susumu Fujita, has overseen a carefully structured preparation for his 2026 title defense, sending the horse into quarantine in late January after a sharp 1,200-meter gallop timed in 1 minute 18.7 seconds. Forever Young's greatest strength lies in his tactical versatility, as he has the early speed to race near the lead, but is at his most lethal when stalking fast fractions and delivering a crushing final quarter. His pedigree suggests he is still reaching his physical peak, since the deep impact line often shows its greatest development between 4 and 5 years of age, especially when paired with the durability found in Forever Darling's female family. Early anti-post markets have installed him as the clear 7-2 favorite, underlining the widespread belief that he remains the horse everyone must beat in Riyadh. Kicking things off at number 2, journalism leads the American challenge with both class and consistency, carrying the prestige of a Preakness Stakes victory into his 4-year-old season. This bay colt by the dual horse of the year Curlin, out of the Uncle Mo mare Mopotism, was bred by the Don Alberto Corporation and is raced by a high-profile partnership that includes Bridlewood Farm and Eclipse Thoroughbred Partners. Under the care of trainer Michael McCarthy, journalism proved his toughness throughout 2025, winning the Santa Anita Derby, the San Felipe Stakes, and the Haskell Stakes before securing his signature triumph at Pimlico. His performance in the Kentucky Derby further enhanced his reputation, as he finished second, beaten only 1.5 lengths by Sovereignty on a sloppy track, demonstrating both adaptability and composure under extreme pressure. His pedigree is often described as a bloodstock agent's dream, blending Curlin's stamina and late maturity with the speed and brilliance associated with Uncle Mo. Journalism closed his 2025 campaign with a 4th-place finish in the Breeders' Cup Classic, earning a career-best 109 equibase speed figure, a number that confirms he belongs at the very top level alongside Forever Young. A natural stalker, he settles just behind the leaders, a style that McCarthy has refined carefully, and his recent workouts at Churchill Downs have been labeled towering by private clockers. With Umberto Rispoli remaining in the saddle and early odds around 5-1, journalism is widely regarded as the best chance for the United States to reclaim the Saudi Cup. Coming in at number 3, Baeza has quietly become the classic wise guy horse of the race, a late-blooming 4-year-old who appears to be peaking at precisely the right time. A son of McKinsey, bred by Grandview Equine, he is trained by the patient and accomplished John Sheriffs, and is out of the outstanding producer, Pruka, making him a half-brother to Kentucky Derby winner Mage and Belmont Stakes winner Dornoch. His 3-year-old season was marked by a string of agonizingly close defeats against the very best of his generation, including third-place finishes in both the Kentucky Derby and the Belmont Stakes. He finally broke through at the Grade 1 level in the Pennsylvania Derby at Parks Racing, where he powered past Magnitude in the stretch to win by 2 1/4 lengths. That form was reinforced earlier in the summer at Saratoga, where he finished second in the Jim Dandy Stakes over 1 1/8 miles, earning a 134 speed figure while chasing home Sovereignty, who posted a 136. Sheriffs, famous for orchestrating Giacomo's legendary Derby upset, has prepared Baeza with international competition firmly in mind, frequently highlighting the colt's lightness on his feet and his impeccable pedigree. With career earnings now surpassing $1.2 million and a sustained closing style well-suited to the long home stretch at King Abdulaziz Racecourse, Baeza shapes as a serious threat. Flavien Prat has played a crucial role in his development, offering the tactical precision required to navigate large, elite fields, and early quotes of 10-1 reflect strong respect from professional gamblers. Many observers believe his pedigree, which includes influences from Street Sense and Big Brown, is ideally constructed for the 1800-meter Saudi Cup distance. Landing at number 4, Magnitude brings pure speed and pace pressure into the equation, having established himself as the leading frontrunner in the American Handicap division. Trained by Hall of Famer Steve Asmussen for Winchell Thoroughbreds, this 4-year-old son of Not This Time, out of the Bernardini mare Rockadelic, has overcome an early ankle chip to reach the top tier of the sport. His 3-year-old campaign featured eye-catching runaway victories, including a 9 3/4 length demolition in the Risen Star Stakes and a 9 1/4 length win in the Iowa Derby, performances that showcased his relentless cruising speed. Magnitude cemented his status with a commanding victory in the 2025 Clark Stakes at Churchill Downs, where he controlled the pace and turned back the challenge of the seasoned hit show. His entire tactical identity revolves around braking sharply, seizing the lead, and maintaining a punishing tempo, a style that Asmussen believes is ideally suited to the fair surface in Riyadh, which often rewards pace-controlling runners. Asmussen, who previously trained the inaugural Saudi Cup winner Midnight Bisou, has made no secret of his intention to target this race. Magnitude's pedigree offers a powerful blend, with Not This Time contributing raw speed and Bernardini adding the stamina required to stay the 1800-meter distance. With Ben Curtis developing a strong partnership in the saddle, 5 wins from 11 starts, and a peak Equibase speed figure of 111, Magnitude stands as the tactical wildcard, capable of stealing the world's richest race if left alone on the lead. Rounding out Part 1 at number 5, Nysos may be the most naturally gifted horse in the Bob Baffert arsenal, a reputation confirmed by his victory in the 2025 Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile. This 5-year-old bay colt by Kentucky Derby winner Nyquist, out of the Bernardini mare Zeta Z, has compiled an exceptional record with 7 wins from 8 starts. His only loss coming as a narrow second after a lengthy layoff. Bred by Susie Atkins and raced by Bauma Corporation, Nysos was purchased for $550,000 as a 2-year-old, and his physical development has drawn comparisons to some of the finest modern champions. His Breeders' Cup victory was a display of professionalism and tactical maturity, as he gradually wore down the front-running Citizen Bull to win by a head in 1 minute 34.71 seconds. He followed that effort with a gritty success in the Lafayette Pincay Jr. Stakes at Santa Anita, where he held off stablemate Nevada Beach in a tight finish, further underlining his toughness. His resume also includes victories in the San Diego Handicap, the Triple Bend Stakes, the Robert B. Lewis Stakes, and the Bob Hope Stakes, giving him a deep and varied stakes profile. Although Baffert leads all trainers in Saudi Cup starters, he is still seeking his first victory in the main event. And he has spoken openly about his confidence in Nysos handling the international stage. The colt's pedigree is rich in stamina, with his third dam being Breeders' Cup Distaff winner Unbridled Elaine, a lineage that suggests the 1800-meter distance will pose no issue. With Flavian Prat aboard and a string of sharp workouts at Santa Anita, Nysos is widely viewed as the primary market rival to Forever Young, with early odds expected to settle around 4-1. At number 6, Nevada Beach emerges as the improving enigma from the Bob Baffert barn, a 4-year-old who has made a remarkable rise from a modest $260,000 yearling purchase into a Grade 1 winner of the Goodwood Stakes. Foaled on April 2nd, 2022, this Dark Bay colt is by Omaha Beach out of the Yes It Is True mare, Morrow Cove, and is campaigned by the well-known partnership of Mike Pegram, Carl Watson, and Paul Whiteman. His progression has been swift and eye-catching, as he broke his maiden in April of 2025 before capturing the Los Alamitos Derby and then the Goodwood Stakes, where he defeated Full Serrano by 1.5 lengths. Although he finished 7th in the Breeders' Cup Classic, he rebounded strongly with a victory in the Native Diver Stakes, and followed that with a narrow-head defeat to Nysos in the Lafayette Pincay Jr. Stakes. Nevada Beach possesses tactical early speed and the ability to settle just behind the leaders, a profile Baffert has successfully used in past high-stakes races. From a pedigree perspective, Omaha Beach supplies class and two-turn capability, while Yes It Is True injects raw American speed that often translates effectively to the fair Riyadh surface. With career earnings nearing $500,000 and Hall of Fame jockey Mike Smith in the saddle, the most successful rider in Breeders' Cup history, Nevada Beach enters as a live outsider at early odds of 20-1, with many market watchers viewing him as a strong candidate to fill out the exacta or trifecta if the pace unfolds in his favor. Coming in at number 7, Rattle N Roll stands as the battle-hardened warrior of the field, a 7-year-old chestnut who brings both experience and proven local form to the 2026 Saudi Cup. Trained by Kenneth McPeak for Lucky 7 Stable and Sharaf Mohammed Al-Hariri, this son of Connect, out of the Johannesburg mare Jazz Tune, has already competed 30 times, winning 11 races and earning more than $3.6 million. His 2025 campaign featured a significant highlight when he captured the custodian of the Two Holy Mosques Cup, a key Saudi Cup prep, before finishing a respectable 5th in the main event behind Forever Young. Over the course of his career, Rattle N Roll has been a familiar presence in top-level American racing, recording multiple Grade 1 and Grade 2 victories at venues such as Churchill Downs and Keeneland. He is a powerful closer by nature, a horse who thrives when the early pace is hot and contested, often making his strongest impact in the final furlong. McPeak has consistently praised his durability and adaptability, noting that he trains over the King Abdulaziz dirt as if he owns the surface. His pedigree points to a specialist at distances between 9 and 10 furlongs, with Connect known for producing runners suited to classic trips. Partnered again with Joel Rosario, Rattle N Roll is expected to offer value at double-digit odds and remains a dangerous presence for exotic wagers. Sliding into number 8, Luxor Cafe represents the Japanese-American hybrid threat, a Kentucky-bred son of American Pharaoh who has established himself as Japan's leading 3-year-old dirt performer. Trained by Noriyuki Hori for owner Koichi Nishikawa, this 4-year-old bay colt is a full brother to Japanese champion Cafe Pharaoh and boasts a pedigree built for elite dirt racing. During the 2025 season, Luxor Cafe reeled off 4 consecutive victories in Japan, including the Fukuryu Stakes and the Hyacinth Stakes, before encountering difficulties in the Kentucky Derby, where he finished 12th on a sloppy track that did not suit his style. He quickly regained momentum after returning home, winning the Musashino Stakes and finishing 3rd in the Japan Dirt Classic against top-class older horses. Luxor Cafe is a progressive stalker with a sharp turn of foot, often likened to that of a Grade 1 turf horse, a trait he demonstrated emphatically at Nakayama, when winning ease down by 5 lengths. His trainer has focused extensively on refining his temperament and reducing the greenness that surfaced during his American campaign. Out of the Grade 2 winning mare Mary's Follies, Luxor Cafe combines stamina and brilliance in a way that should be well suited to the Riyadh dirt. With Joao Moreira, widely known as the Magic Man, taking the ride, he is expected to improve markedly on his Derby effort, and early market signals suggest many experts see him as a genuine upset candidate. Checking in at number 9, Bishop's Bay carries the label of local favorite, following his headline-grabbing $1.3 million purchase by KAS Stables at the 2025 Keeneland November sale. This 6-year-old son of Uncle Mo, out of the pioneer of the Nile mare Catch My Drift, has been remarkably consistent under the guidance of trainer Brad Cox, winning 9 of his 13 career starts. His 2025 season was particularly strong, highlighted by victories in the Grade 2 Cigar Mile Handicap, the Grade 3 Salvatore Mile, and the Westchester Stakes. In the Cigar Mile, he showcased exceptional determination by running down the leader Mika to win in 1 minute 34.62 seconds over the one-turn mile. Bishop's Bay is also a half-brother to the Cox-trained Grade 2 winner Catching Freedom, reinforcing the quality of his bloodlines. His new connections have made the Saudi Cup their primary target, viewing him as a horse that blends American speed with the stamina required for the demanding Riyadh homestretch. Tactically versatile, he can either lead or stalk the pace, and remains unbeaten in 6 starts when partnered with Flavien Prat. With a career-best Equibase speed figure of 115, Bishop's Bay appears to be peaking at the perfect moment for an international assignment, and is expected to attract significant support from local backers. Closing out the field at number 10, Antiquarian brings proven Grade 1 credentials into the spotlight, representing the powerful Todd Pletcher stable in Riyadh. This 5-year-old chestnut colt by Preservationist, out of the Istan mare Lifetime Memory, was purchased for $250,000 as a yearling by Centennial Farms. His 2025 season unfolded as a steady climb forward, culminating in a decisive 1.5-length victory over Sierra Leone in the Jockey Club Gold Cup at Saratoga. Although he failed to replicate that performance in the Breeders' Cup Classic, his earlier form remains compelling, including a win in the Peter Pan Stakes and a close second-place finish in the Suburban, results that confirm his quality at distances between 9 and 10 furlongs. Antiquarian races as a patient stalker, settling just off the pace before launching a relentless stretch run that has become his trademark. Pletcher has emphasized that the colt has improved with each start and has benefited from training alongside stablemate fierceness. His pedigree combines the toughness of the archline through Preservationist with the speed influence of Istan, a blend that has historically adapted well to international dirt racing. With Luis Saez aboard and early odds around 10-1, Antiquarian is viewed as a live long shot who could easily land a major placing if the favorites falter. And his Saratoga triumph stands as proof that he can defeat the very best in the American division. As we head toward the 2026 Saudi Cup, everything points to a race defined by relentless tactical pressure, where early speed, stalking discipline, and finishing power will all be pushed to their limits down the long Riyadh Straight. Frontrunners like Magnitude will try to control the tempo, while closers such as Baeza and Rattle N Roll wait patiently to strike, and champions like Forever Young and Journalism aim to execute the perfect stalking trip. Beyond the result, this race will shape global bloodstock trends, influence future stallion careers, and set the tone for the Dubai World Cup that follows weeks later. Whether Japan extends its historic dominance or America reasserts control, the outcome will echo far beyond one night in Riyadh. Let me know in the comments which horse you believe has the winning profile and why. Thanks for watching, and do not forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more in-depth horse racing content.